Okay, now the Nath Panth. It's called Panth or it's called Sampradaya. Sampradaya means tradition, lineage. So, the Nath tradition, according to the old texts, starts with someone who they refer to as Adi Nath, means the first Nath. Now the Jains in India also have their first teacher as Adinath, and Adinath is not different from Shiva. When you say Paramashiva or the great Shiva, not small Shivas but big Shiva, then it means the same as Adinath, means one who was, Adi means first. Adi is actually the Ad root is also Adam, Adam, Adi first. So Adinath means the earliest teacher in this lineage of Naths, whom we cannot place as even a human being but somewhere divine. Then from Adinath, and we don't think he is different from Sadashiva. After Adinath, the next in the Nath lineage is Matsyendranath. Matsya means fish, Matsyendranath. Probably he lived in water and air together, which means a highly accomplished person who could live also on earth and also in worldly things and also in spirit. Matsyendranath is also called Matsyendranath because we believe that the first teachers of spirituality, of humanity, came from the waters. Fish, Matsyendra. So anyway, he was a human being, Matsyendranath. He was born in Nepal. Even every year they celebrate the Matsyendranath festival in Nepal. Matsyendranath had many disciples, actually 9 disciples, of whom the most important was Gorakhnath. Now Gorakhnath, most people came to know of the Nath Sampradaya because of Gorakhnath, because he travelled. You will not find a single place where he hasn't been, including the south of India. He travelled everywhere and he introduced the teachings of yoga. In fact, at one time, the Vedantins, those who study Vedanta and say that this world is an illusion, there is only Brahman and so on, they only talked, they did not have any experience much because they didn't know any much yogic practice. You can say this, but if you need to know it, then you need to do some practice to open your mind, right? To open up. So it was almost lost. The science of yoga was just on the verge of being lost when Gorakhnath came into the picture. He picked it up and protected it and made a full science out of it. So there are some very important texts that Gorakhnath wrote. One of them is very difficult to understand and read. It's called Siddha Siddhanta Paddhati. So we go on. In there also he invokes Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, then he invokes Nityanathaya Namaha and then starts. Then there are a few small books, texts which Gorakhnath wrote, Shiva Samhita, Garanda Samhita, Goraksha Shataka and things like that. Later on, many of the yogis actually came from the Nath Sampradaya. Swa Atma Rama, who wrote the Hatha Pradipika, where all asanas and bandhas and pranayama, everything is described. He was also a Nath. And in Maharashtra, the great yogi Jnaneshwar was a Nath. So there are lots of illustrious Nath yogis in India. We also believe that Shirdi Sai Baba was a Nath, because we call him Sai Nath. And he always had a dhuni, fire burning. And he also had a chumta. For centuries, in tradition, in all the textbooks, which also belong to, some of them are Nath textbooks written by Gorakhnath, he is referred to as Sri Guru, not a Mahavatar, but Sri Guru, and also as Nityanath. Nityanath meaning a permanent Nath who is always there. So my connection is, I learnt Kriya from Maheshwar Nath Babaji, my personal Guru, who already belonged to the Nath tradition. But he was Babaji's disciple. So I am not connected to the Yogananda circle. I am connected from Babaji to Maheshwarnath Babaji to me. So it's only two, in between one. The internal practices are Kundalini Yoga, Pranayam, Kriya, many kinds of Kriya, and the textbooks are these, I told you already. These are the major textbooks of the Nath Sampradaya. So I am also a Nath because Maheshwarnath Babaji introduced me into the Nath, and he changed my name to Madhukar Nath. So M is actually Madhukar Nath. Madhukar means someone who tastes the honey. So I became a Madhukar Nath. Then it's also a name of Krishna, Madhu. So that's it. That's about it.